So we're here at the basic bushcraft class at the Appalachian Bushman School, and I was having a discussion with some of the students around suboptimal bird's nest material, or maybe you only collected a small amount of bird's nest material, you got it going, and then you failed with your fire lay. So what do you do? So I've always been a big proponent of carrying extra jute twine with you. Now maybe you don't have a whole roll like this, maybe you just have a little bit, but it can be super beneficial to you in creating a fire. And we're gonna look at that right now. So I'm here with Jeff, and we were talking about bird's nest material, and they burned up the little bit that they had. The fire lay was a little bit incorrect. So we decided we're gonna rework this, and how are we gonna figure it out? So you can take jute twine and break it down into a bird's nest, but it is quite time consuming if you need a big one, specifically if you have a lot of wet material. Now the material isn't too wet here, but it is damp, it's very humid. So we wanted to say, how can we make this fire happen quickly? How can we make a quick, small little bird's nest, even something this big, and yet get the fire going? So it's a very easy, simple trick. We're gonna light this bird's nest because we know we can get this going and get a flame. And then I want everybody to think back, also linked below, about the video about a stick bundle. So we know we can light a stick bundle with a simple match. So all that we're gonna do is take some jute twine, wrap it around a stick very easily, just like that, and we make ourselves a match. Now we don't have to process much, so in a short time, how long would you say?
I don't know, a
minute or two, we have a small bird's nest. We can blow this to flame, light our match, and then light our stick bundle. So we're gonna hand it over to Jeff, put him on the spot, and make it happen.
All right, sounds good. Got it.
So again, remember, this is an expedient method, quick, down and dirty, small bird's nest, and then that small bird's nest in turn is going to help us ignite our makeshift match just out of jute twine. So we get that quick, we can start to light our jute twine match. You just want to let this burn for a little bit. If you get it wrapped super tight, good possibility that it's not going to burn as well. So we're just giving it time there.
All right, ignition.
The other end is smaller.
All right, so you could see that manipulation of that stick bundle now. We're gonna place it down into our fire lay. And at this point, we're gonna continue to build our fire around it. All right, so you can see that there's a ton of different ways that we can go about making our life that much easier out here. Now, of course, you always want to have a lot of resources along with you, but if you ever run into a situation that you don't have a good bird's nest and that you need to get that fire going quick and in a hurry, just make a match out of jute twine. Use a little bit of jute twine with your char cloth to get it going, and you'll be set. So this was Dan Wallach at Coalcracker Bushcraft.
I'm Jeff Crawford. Stay in the woods.
Boom.
Yeah.